Figured as I was knocking out videos this morning, I just keep it rolling. One other thing that has been a recent update to, I would say the video that I have done about the Masterpiece Arms ultralight chassis, which absolutely love at this point. A couple things is they were a little bit back ordered on the vertical grip, which is their vertical competition grip. That's not really what I'm talking about today. Plenty of vertical grip options that are out there. I do particularly like the MPA vertical grip that they have for their chassis, but is a lightweight hunting, somewhat competition rig. Thinking about shooting NRL Hunter next year. And where I was at on this rifle is, I think I was sub 12. One of the guys I'm talking about shooting with, doing team hunter matches, is probably going to be shooting the 16 and under. So I've done some scope swaps, not worrying as much about weight. Still plenty under the 16 pounds, even with the triple pull sky pod. So with this folder, so there you go. So I've added a folder, which I had a fixed stock when I originally ordered it from Euro Optic, but I also hunt with this, or will hunt with this, because it's 6.5 PRC. As far as being a little bit more packable for the mountains, I thought, well, let's go ahead, and if I really want to pack it away, is put a folder on there. So folds up, nice, short, excuse me, compact. The folder mechanism locks up really tight, so barely a wiggle if you really crank on it, but pretty positive. Locks up positive, so locks up in the extended or unfolded position, and then also locks up in the folded position. They did not design this to fold towards the bolt handle, which I could say is kind of, let's say a negative, but you just don't get the advantage of that. I had a MDT, so modular driven technology, folder on an ESS chassis, and it folded towards the bolt knob, and the bolt knob actually tucked into one of the openings that was on the folder. The other thing with the design is that, and this is not like that big of a deal, and I'll turn it sideways here, but you can see it's kind of got this protruding knuckle where the folder was. I will say MDT's was pretty slick, that it was just a singular tube with no essentially hinge knuckle on it. But you know, that's kind of nitpicking. It has an adjustable comb, length of pull. You can flip I like to run my butt stock higher, so it's more on the plane here. You can run it with either set screws. It also does have little thumb knobs for the comb adjustment. I think in all, just the carry weight on this is probably, even with the heavy optic on it, is right around 13. If I change the optic, I could, maybe shed a pound or so. So it's not like it's a heavy rifle. But I do like the folder option from MPA, and thought I'd show it to you. And if you're thinking about it, I know one of my buddies, he had recently ordered an ultralight, and I think for convenience, he's gonna swap to a folder as well, just for hunting carry reasons. So there it is.